everybody. Welcome to an extraordinary edition of the Bad Guy Podcast and
Ionwannatalk podcast.
My name is Bad Guy motherfucking Toba, and on my left hand side I have
Big J.
And this Sina Rambo.
Okay,
yes,
today
sir. Welcome to
we
the
have
show.
a special guest. Are you gonna introduce your guest?
Yes, we got Nikki on the show today.
Yeah.
Fish
Uprising actress.
Hi, Nikki.
Spice of the show.
That's how we roll. No, that's
Welcome
how
to
we
the
roll.
show, Nikki.
Yeah, sure, thank you. That's how we roll. That's how we roll.
We've been talking to this lady all day. She just changed accent just now. That's how we roll.
That's how we roll. That's how we roll.
Okay,
You know.
that's how
Kind of looks like
it
Tenny
do.
Small.
That's how
What
Stan
you
do.
favor Tenny
Hey.
Small?
Oh, Tenny. Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot of times. You know.
Little bit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Thank you.
anyway, we're in Lagos, Nigeria, the home of everything moving fast. So myself and Sina Rambo and Big J, we've been conversing for a while about I want you on my podcast, you want me on my podcast. First of all, thank you for having welcome on my podcast.
You're welcome.
Thanks for having us on. Thanks for having us.
Welcome.
How do you guys even come together?
How did we come?
Well, like you said, we've been speaking about it for a while. And we've been guys since he did David's show back in 2013, 14.
Fam,
When you
wait,
went to
wait,
a dance
wait.
on top of the old stage.
man.
It's Agbada. Crazy,
Shit,
man.
yeah.
He stole the show.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
Yeah.
we've been chatting about because initially I didn't even know my man had a podcast. So I was like, oh, obviously everyone knows she knows a celebrity. I'm like, okay, my brother, I need you to come on my thing. And I was like, oh, I have one of the biggest.
So
podcasts
let's incorporate
in
it.
Lagos. And they were like, you know what, fuck it,
Let's come
incorporate it.
together.
Let's come
And then
together.
I'm a Big J. Oh, fuck you now. We vibe.
It's a great thing. It's a great thing. Yeah.
Yo, man.
You know what I mean? No doubt. You know what I mean?
But anyway, you know, so incorporating both podcasts, we're gonna still eat. We're still gonna go donate to charity. Like
The food parts.
You see,
You want to?
obviously the producers are gonna pay at some point. But big shout out to Shina and especially you, my brother Big
Yeah,
J.
thank you.
Since morning,
Shout out
I
to
came in
you.
from Ghana today. My brother picked me up. We went, got fans, got
Exactly.
supplies.
Real love.
I'm sure somewhere here the producers will be putting all the things that we need today. Shina was kind of late, but you know, we had
you know,
late
man,
night.
it's Friday,
It's
man.
Yes, we did a lot. We brought fans.
Fans, rice,
Generators,
food. So
Man.
we'll be giving it out Monday. So whoever loses the challenge will be donating. But we've done all of that.
Amen.
Man, so
Amen.
Big
Yeah.
shout out to Shino. Big shout out to Ionwannatalk podcast.
Big shout to the Badguytoba, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk.
And big shout out to Nikki because we've been
Thank
getting a lot.
you. Nobody's even talking about me. Big shout out to
Actually,
me.
we've been getting a lot of people saying that we need to have females on the show. We need to incorporate women on the show. So Nikki's here, females.
Yeah, I'm here for you guys. No stress, no
Let's get
lily.
it.
You
There you
know
go.
the funniest thing is that you let us shine first. We're the big celebrity. We'll come to your level.
Oh, damn!
Joking.
Oh, that hard. That
I was
hard.
joking.
But it's okay,
Let me
it's
say the
okay.
little I know about Nikki. Obviously, he referred to. I checked the page. She has a unique way she does a skit.
Thank
She's
you.
funny. And she doesn't just do funny stuff. She does also do very intelligent, intellectual things. Sorry if I throw big language.
No, it's okay. I grabbed that. I grabbed that. No, no. Thank you.
Also, big
Thank you.
shout out to you. And one thing I always like when they said it was you that would like to have on the show. I like women or ladies or people like me that stand up and break out with self-made. You create this from start by yourself.
Of
No one's got. You can say whatever you want. What do you want? The fans are special. Just say it out. They'll bring you inside. Your first is first. Shout out to what's his sponsor?
Afro Sports,
Alpha
man.
Sports.
Afro Sports.
Afro Sports did
The money has
next.
not entered my
Big
pocket,
thing.
but thank you for donating.
It's
to
all
the
good.
kids.
Thanks for the
appreciate
stuff.
it.
He picked up a lot of stuff for the
For the
kids.
kids. We
You know what I mean?
love
Afro
that.
Sports,
She got nice
Sports
too.
sponsoring
Yeah.
today.
You know us.
Right here.
Big shout out to our
You know what I
number
mean?
one
I
sponsor.
love you.
Perfect.
Everybody out there
Dope.
with your gifts and everything.
I think they overpaid you guys.
Nah, it's just a good relationship. They believed in us. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. They believed in us, and that's all it takes to get shit going.
So shout out
To
to
get stuff
FanBees, our sponsor number one app for all celebrity to get paid. Shout out to White Stones Dweller in London. Shout out to Goodfella Autos. Shout out to Spark Nation. They donated £4,000 towards the feeding the kids. Listen,
Wow,
I can
that's
go
awesome.
all day, every day.
Props.
Thank you. Big shout out to the producers. Big shout out to
SM
Amaka.
Productions.
I started so much at you today. She has cried. I've seen her. Yeah,
Oh, God. Almaka.
The Badguytoba.
Let me say something to you.
D.
I called her. See me. I'll fight in public and I apologize in public. when I was in Ghana yesterday, obviously shout out to all my team in Ghana, but they were moving on a pace whereby I'm like, nah, I had to call Amaka. I will not shout at you. Ask her, the people in Ghana, they are moving and it's slowly playing. Do you understand? But yo, shout
Close
out
at 5 in Ghana. Shout out to Ghana.
Oh, wow.
I love y'all.
So the stores close at 5 o'clock in the evening.
Bro.
Well, Ghana's dope though. I love Ghana.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Ghana's dope. So big shout out to everyone that donated in Ghana as well. Big shout out to Becca. Big shout out to Dr. Toby Sani. Big shout out to Cheddar, Overwise. You lot, you killed it. And there's some guy, and big shout out to BBC because they reached out to me today and they took on the guy's story. Some guy that I heard about is in Jamestown. There's like a guy in the hoodlum in the hood, and he decided to take on loads of kids, like 200, 300 kids. Schools them, no resources. So shout out to Bodge is the microphone, the artist. He has a song with Whiskey. The Whiskey flew him over and he told me, I'm going Ghana, do you want to do this? I'm like, anything for kids. So we teamed up, myself, Bodge, even Bella Schmorder came on. He didn't do the stuff, he went Ghana as well. So it was really, I'll put some of the clips of shout out to everyone that helped in Ghana. And let's get it. We need to eat. I'm
but
food at. I see some inside like my brother, bring this food. What is that?
I want to shout out a guest we had on our last show.
Who is that?
You know what I'm saying? The last song on Top Pop.
Okay.
Who we had on our last show?
Who, the baddest?
We had Baddest on that show.
Oh.
So shout out to Baddest and thanks for doing that.
Well, no shout out to Badguytoba until he comes on my show.
Yeah, shout out to Baddest.
I mean, what's up,
Boy, that's light, man. Come on,
That's
that's
light,
light, man.
man. You know what I mean?
That's my headline now.
Okay.
That's your headline.
That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
still with them now.
That's what I'm talking
Don't
about.
diss me.
Nah, but real talk though.
Real
I don't want
talk.
to talk. We hungry and we need to eat.
All right, we have to
Respect.
cook this.
Let's
We need
eat.
food. Let's eat.
Let's get this
So
food.
talk about what we eating, baby. What we eating?
Something scary. You know what the show is
Scary.
about. Yeah,
What's that?
Scary.
What's that?
Can you eat scary?
I don't want to be scared, but I'm trying to eat.
I know you be eating some big kind of foods and huge amounts of
So
quantities
the
of food.
trick, the reason why I actually rate the producers of the show is they actually go while you guys sleep or while you don't know, talk to people that care about you, people that know you love to.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Find out what your favorite delicacy is. That's what they're bringing. So the rest assured that
Wow.
Oh.
okay. Yeah, he's gonna show.
It's not even open. What is that? Something like cat head? I mean,
Shout out to our chef. Oh, let the chef come through. Let the chef come through.
shout out to the
Oh,
Chef,
Chef,
you there?
a couple of questions. Which one is this on your head now? Okay, so when you bring everything, is this everything?
Hey, today.
So what is in this? Like what we got? I like what? Monkey brains?
I can't
mean,
wait.
what-
I can't
what-
wait.
Please introduce the food to us.
Okay.
It smells good, bro. Man, I wish you guys had, man. We
Man.
So, my sister,
Hi.
quick one, yeah? Do you have a boyfriend?
It's complicating.
Complicated.
Yeah.
Say something, what does that mean?
Okay. The thing is that
It's an entanglement.
you know, like as in, you should know, like.
The first thing is, our viewers want to know our guests.
Uh-oh. I see something.
We got jollof rice.
J rice, Nigeria jollof rice is
big
the
ass
best rice.
rice.
Spoons and knives.
Oh my God.
You know the trademark of
Okay,
the
I see
show.
them. I see the.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so there's meat. There's
Oh
meat.
my God.
There's more
Oh my
chops.
God.
Oh.
Okay.
You know me, I like food.
My
Yeah.
guy.
But Toba, how did you start about this food situation? How did you come about?
You know I'm a straight
The show,
I'm a
yeah.
straight up guy.
Okay.
I don't cap.
Okay.
No capping.
I stole this idea. Shout out to Ayo the creator. Yeah, let me tell you something, yeah. I called him up, I'm like, dude,
Oh shit.
forget. Wow.
Sauce rice.
Fam, when I saw that, so I've been thinking about doing a podcast. And everyone's been, you're funny, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I have to do something unique. So the first time I saw Ayo Creators, but he was the photo, it was like a little clip of people eating.
Yeah.
I felt like, I could put this together with,
Yeah.
But then, like, well, I
Podcast.
phoned him up, I told shout out to Mr. Jollof.
Wow.
For eating Jollof.
Yeah,
I called Mr.
Jollof,
I said,
nice one.
Jollof and the jet.
He said they put him on the phone. The guy knew me, and I'm like, no, you are the celebrity. Like, shout out to you. Like, you see what I'm doing. Obviously, I'm doing grand deal.
Hey.
But like, like that came from you. I'd love to have you on the show. And he accepted. But once we come to worry, I'm playing. Don't trust them. You should be like this. So,
Seriously.
until I go
But you're a
back
bad
there,
guy. You're a bad
Yeah,
guy.
bad
Come
guy.
on.
That's a slender
bad
issue.
guy.
You told us like I like that.
Oh, you cannot get to a PJ. You know you are a big
bad
boy.
guy do
Good
on
chance.
Instagram.
PJ,
In real
Baba.
life, nah, me wrong pass.
So bad guy. So how's the lockdown affected your love life in Lagos?
Yeah, that's a good question. Now, straight.
This is Badguytoba podcast. What are you asking?
I'm
You set me up.
Your love life.
This is what you came up with. I love that. This is not,
You need to answer the question.
it is non-existent. I don't have a love life.
Wow.
Wow.
Why you don't believe in
Oh,
love?
I think they're still bringing all the food out.
Yeah, is that all the food? I think it's all the food.
I
Can
think
we have
it's
the
also
chef?
come-
Can the chef, tell the chef to come to explain what we eat. We don't even know what we're eating. I'm just seeing all kind of nice,
So
lovely
no,
food.
love, what you mean? You don't believe? I mean, what you mean? You don't believe?
Guy chef, explain yourself.
Chef Fo.
What are we eating?
Please, remove the
Looks
foil,
and
remove
smells
everything.
Yummy.
That's what I'm talking about. Shit.
Pop.
Wow.
Okay, what is
Wow.
that? Some meat? What meat is that?
What's that, monkey brain?
Cow leg.
Oh, wow.
Wait, this is a whole cow leg challenge. Is this a whole cow leg?
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, my
man.
God.
Oh,
This
bring
is,
it
Oh, my
over.
God. Okay.
Yeah.
Over here.
oh, this really fits me.
The biggest one.
Yay! Yay! Yay!
No, that's supposed to be for Big J.
Stop that.
It's supposed to be for
Nah,
Big
she
J.
don't get that.
Yo, Chef Pinto.
It's so big.
What is this?
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Pause.
Jesus Christ.
And then you have the love life.
Oh, J Rice.
God.
Oh, we finna get down.
We finna get down.
Happy dance. Do the happy dance.
So this is my
Omo.
knife.
Okay.
That's white rice as well.
Hey,
Seriously.
give me my spoon, though.
Only for me? Oh my god.
Wait, only for her.
Only for me.
Oh, she likes white rice. Oh.
This is great.
Let me get another spoon.
Wow.
Sponsor.
Give me a knife, man. Give me. I know.
See, I've been like,
It's so
It's so soft.
soft inside.
cozy.
It's tender. Can I get a knife too? Yes.
I need a knife. I need a cutlass. Rather.
Listen, poo. Big shout out to
Give me
the
ketchup.
chef, man. I've not even tasted the food. It looks so juicy.
Give me ketchup.
Baba,
Why are you touching my meat?
Let me just chop some of this meat. I like your apple.
oh boy, explain. You need to stop like this. Continue.
We exchange.
We have
What?
yes. This is stew for white rice.
Oh, my lorry rod does not exist here. This one is live.
What exactly is
Give me
this?
4 grams.
This meat is what?
Cow leg.
Cow leg. Cow leg.
Oh,
Cow leg. Cow leg.
Yeah, that's beef. Cow leg.
Do you want chicken or do you want beef?
What's this?
White rice.
I like it.
Yes.
No.
Thank you.
Give me a spoon. Not fork.
Okay. Chef, well done.
Yes, thank you.
You will put your number there. Let them know when to buy your ojojoro.
I don't know.
Thank you, sir.
It's good, bro.
It's good.
It's wonderful.
So, I just wanted to say something. This is one of the only few podcasts where I would test every person on set. Right here is the result of today's personnel working today. Everyone's negative. We don't need masks.
Negative,
We
baby.
gang.
You know what I mean?
Zoom in, let them see. We don't care.
I have
So-
plantain as well.
Oh, lovely. You talk.
P-Dad.
So you want some?
I better not give her to Shino. You too like dodo.
Nah, you
Because in the dodo.
Can I have my phone, Amaka, please?
Yeah, give me some. Thank you.
Without further ado,
DJ, eat.
Hold on.
Can I get small
What you
spoon
mean, Big J? Eat.
You choke.
I didn't want to
to
hear
eat?
that. All right.
Stop playing.
Father,
I want to talk, nigga. What you doing?
why you holding the plate, father? I don't want to eat. I don't want to
I want,
bite, father.
Father,
I want to talk.
Father's family.
I'm not playing for food, nigga.
You know what I mean?
I don't play with food.
hey,
You know what I'm
no.
I don't play for food. I like your own is dark.
Father's
You like my own is dark.
Yes, pause.
This food is costing wahala.
Without further ado,
This is great food.
Are you giving me jollof rice and white rice?
Yes, so.
That is real aboki.
Okay, confirm. You know how chips.
No, no need.
I'm on sweet though.
I hate chips. But let me touch it.
Without further ado, I'm going to dive straight into the questions.
Okay.
Father,
We have you in the house.
thank you for donating for charity. Oh yeah, 100,000 viewers now.
Father,
That food that you're eating is
Father, you don't want your color. Father, your color.
Make it 1 million.
Perfect.
I'm black.
Yeah, cause
You can't buy black for the market.
All right.
Yeah, so I want to talk podcast. Talk about podcast. You really
I
want
don't want
to
to talk right now.
Forget how I
Well, check this out. We're gonna get into the song of the day right now. Big J, Bella Shmurda.
Raw.
Let's get it.
Bella,
Bella, why are you doing this? Bella, what's wrong with you? Why are
Living in
you
the world.
always getting high? Hello? Bella, are you there? Bella? Hello? Hello? Bella, are you there? Bella?
It's Larry Lane's beat. Them say I'm living in a rush because I'm moving fast. Them say my matter don't cast, but me I no reply. Why them asking me why? Let's get in a high. Mommy I never reply, cause I will, that's my way. Jesus Christ, she on my body divine. Why are you feeling down? Life is short so ginger yourself. Time, chance, 50-50, life in a dice. Rich, poor, last everybody go fine. What's last everybody go fine. What's that's again, yeah. I want talking, I don't Ghana, I say shopping, Olofofo, keep on talking, keep on rocking, I love Kenya, I want talking, I love Dubai, I say shopping, Olofofo, keep on rocking, I keep on rocking, I keep on learning. Jesus Christ, she on my body divine. Why are you feeling down? Life is short, so ginger yourself. Time, chance, 50-50, life in a dice. Rich, poor, last everybody go fine.
I've been singing for a few years. I'm not looking for it, but I'm having a great time. You know what I'm talking about? No, I'm just having a wonderful time. I'm not looking, not searching.
Big J no go marry.
Sina Rambo.
oh, he's a grandfather. Don't go there. You're a father to father DMW now. You're a grandfather.
Oh, that's what you mean. I don't know what she's talking about. Now, for those that don't know, like to know,
I'm not.
for real.
Wow.
I've been dating somebody for the last like 7-8 months.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Hey,
Seriously.
that's fresh news.
Wink, wink.
So you met Corona.
Yeah.
Corona and chill with me.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Well, we didn't meet physically in Corona.
Oh,
It was some online shit.
oh, wow.
Turned
This
into
is
a perfect romance. Well, you know what I'm talking about.
Yahoo, Yahoo.
Wow.
What?
Are you a hopeless romantic? Are you a hopeless romantic?
We'll skip that question.
Yeah, I know.
Sure.
So, I'll take it up. After I take it, last night on this sweet meat.
Okay, so, Sina,
Yes, boss.
in a nutshell,
Look at it.
you need to drink the shot, but you didn't answer that. Now, in a nutshell, could you explain to us just a little bit into your story and how you came to the music, how your journey?
Yeah. Crazy, quite different. To be quite frank with you, I didn't even know I was gonna be into music.
Oh,
I swear, kind of like by default.
yeah.
I was into football, footballer.
Oh, you footballer. Which kind of footballer? Which kind of footballer?
You didn't see his leg. No, you didn't see his leg.
Georgia.
You didn't see his leg.
Fast.
There's something in How come you can see people? Wait, what's in the game?
It's obvious now.
He's brocos.
I get bold
But I know I'm not talking about that, bro.
Brocos.
But actually, you don't. There are some things you don't know about bow-leg guys. No, I don't want to talk. No, zip.
But nah, seriously, like football was my passion. I've been a big Arsenal fan since I was a kid. Thierry Henry is like was my biggest inspiration in soccer. Loved him as a kid. Still love him to this day. No homo pause. It's my man. I feel like he's one of the greatest strikers ever to touch the football.
So you're not Arsenal fan?
That's
Arsenal
all.
fan since, I played football. I played, only person in my family to have a scholarship. Played soccer.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, uni.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So after that, I got injured. Things didn't work out because I started realizing that when you soccer, you have to dedicate your whole body, your whole life, everything. So that's when David came back to the States.
Big J, you're not talking.
Into musical engineering. For 2009, 2008, 2009. Yeah, because 2009 I stopped playing. 2010. So at the end of 2009, 2010, OBO came to the States for mix and mastering. Engineering course.
You were living in America?
Yeah, I was living in the States.
What state?
Atlanta.
Okay.
8 years,
Come to America.
Yeah,
Atlanta.
so he used to come and he would make us like his lab rats to test us for school or whatever. Little projects, and before you know, we started a group, and then we ran into the More Hits crew via Special. The Special went to high school with me in Atlanta.
Okay.
So he went back to Nigeria and then he linked up with the More Hits. Then he told us that he came back one day saying, guy, I'm an artist, I'm in Nigeria, I'm famous. I said, guy, go get out, Jerry. Which one? He said, guy, there's one new guy named the band. I said, who is the band? I know Toothpaste, I don't know the band. So I went to Nigeria, linked up with the bands, Don Jazzy, Ionwannatalk, became very cool with them, and so did David and my brother B-Red as well. Became very close friends. And
Shout out to your brother B-Red.
Shout out to my brother B-Red, I love you, boy. Yeah.
The long way.
Let's run about.
So next thing you know, they was like, yo, you guys need to come back to Nigeria and do your music here. Why are you in America? Want to blow in America? Which America? You know what I'm saying? Come to Nigeria first. So, ironically, one day the band and Jazzy were coming to America, and they happened to be on me and my brother's flight when we was going back after a Christmas vacation. And Ionwannatalk happened to be on David's flight going back. So we were just like, yo, this is a sign. We need to go back. So Beard and David were like, we have to go back, we didn't do this. So Beard and David sold out the TVs in Popsy's house. Yeah, for the tickets. I was like, I was scared. I don't want Chama Wahala, I beg. You feel me? So X to Nigeria. That's how the whole thing started, man. To be honest.
Wow. So, who do you call your most influential music inspiration?
Ever? Oh, to me, would be my favorite rapper T.I.
Yeah, so
Crazy story.
you know him one-on-one.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I met him. We did a show in Tanzania with Obi's like, yo, Rambo, guess what? We have a show with T.I. I said, he said, guy, Tanzania. I'm like, I'm going crazy. So I'm like, that's the only rapper I know I can be starstruck for. Pause, no homo. But next thing you know, I get to Tanzania and I see him. He walks in and the reception is crazy. Like, all kind of people coming, bringing in flowers, smoke. I'm like, this guy is powerful. So my guy Dula, shout out to my boy Dula in Tanzania. Dula was like, guy, go and meet him. Tell him you're from Atlanta. He's gonna be cool with you though, because I'm scared. I'm like, I don't want my idol to come and play me. So I was like, yo, Tip, what's up? I'm Rambo, I'm from Atlanta. What up? Love. Oh my God, I don't shake T.I. I never see T.I. for the whole ATL growing up. I couldn't even get 10 steps next to him. I said, God, even if this is the end of my career, I'm happy, I'm satisfied. So he was so cool.
Wow.
And he even came to the press conference.
Oh wow.
I can't see how to get close to this guy. I can't ask him, I say, Baba, I guess so. You interested? Yeah. So we got after that, the rapport was cool, and then it was a dream come true meeting him.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah.
All right, madam. So, when did you start acting?
I started acting 2017
2017.
under a Yoruba actor, Ibrahim Yekin.
What was the first movie?
Olosho POS.
Did you hear that? I said, what was that first movie? She said, Olosho POS.
Yes.
Is that the name of the
It's
movie?
a great movie. It's a great movie. Like, it's really
Why are
interesting.
Nigerians so crazy? What the fuck does Olosho POS
Come
mean?
on, it's enticing. You would want to watch the
Prostitute,
movie.
Debit card.
Debit card.
Wait.
Yeah, she don't take cash. She take, you pay with
she's
POS.
The so you pay her back.
You get that's why the Olo show and the POS. She walks around with POS.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
Crazy.
Perfect.
Okay.
Mom.
And how did that go? What role were you? Were you the Olo show?
I was the upcoming Olo show. Like they were just bringing me up to be.
Movies have you been in so far?
Seriously, they are outnumbered. I can't really say.
And you only started in 2017.
Yeah.
So in a year, how many movies did you do?
Due to my boss is a director, so that gives me the easy access to be starred in some movies. So there are several movies.
Can you go for Big Brother?
I really want to go for Big Brother. Please just don't go there because I'm really craving to be in the house. I need to show them Wala. Yeah. I'm still working on that.
Toba, speaking of shows, have you had anybody on your podcast yet you don't want to come back? You don't want them to come back? Anybody ever come down here, piss you up with their head or something? And you like, this motherfucker is, excuse me, like, this guy is not coming back to my show, bro.
Why is everything too? I don't want come back.
Because I don't want to talk. You know,
I want to talk. I want to eat.
I don't want to fucking fuck with the ladies, bro.
I want to live for love.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nah. So the thing about my show is full of love. Yeah. Most people that come on my show are my friends. Now, the show is built on love and friendship.
Okay.
And obviously we eat and we spread love.
Yeah.
So I don't think that most times I always want, like I've had 2 guests come back twice.
Okay.
Shout out to Father DMW.
Okay, man.
This is 50th time.
Come and chop here again.
And then I've had
Chopping our chops.
in London.
But at the end of it.
I forgot. Demi. She's gonna shoot me if she finds out I forgot her name.
Okay.
She's been on the show twice. So yeah. But they've never, I've never had. Maybe I've had an experience I don't want to have again, which was talking about the whole side, getting arrested in the club or trying to get police trying to arrest us in the club. So maybe that kind of one was the one I thought, I didn't want to go through. No, not even like I shouldn't have spoken about. I don't even want to do anything like this. Nigerian police, I don't want both in my head. You get me?
So the show's been fun.
The show,
I mean, most part of it. I mean, your pocket.
Yeah, I don't know.
The experience.
What do you like filming better in Nigeria or London?
Okay, so the way it works is because where I live in London, you have to be very politically correct.
Okay.
There are things you can't eat. There are things you can't cook.
Talk
Like
about.
when you went to Lagos to buy some fish.
Excuse
Are you kidding me?
I don't want to belt. This nigga
I don't
belt.
want to know.
Better in than out, I beg.
No,
Better.
Yes. Excuse me.
So there are things that some people find sensitive. You know, spicy in it. They find them sensitive and you have to be careful. So I would say you find more exotic animals, more exotic food, more exotic stuff to do when they are not in London. The rules are just like, well, yes, that's my home. I love wherever. But it's also nice when I can go.
What's your favorite place in the world to be in, to chill and relax? Like, where's your zones?
London.
I said
London? Everywhere in the whole world.
I've
London.
been everywhere.
London is dry,
You know why?
You know
London
why?
is very dry. But it's my home. That's why I can think straight. That's why I make the most money. That's where
You grew up in London?
Yes. So I've been in London for 21 years.
Okay, so you pretty much grew up in London.
Oh.
So now, that's where everything comes. That's the source of
You
it.
said it all. Where the
So
money comes
2014,
from.
what made you want to do that show with OBO and invest your money in that? It was a very successful show, one of the biggest shows that OBO did at that time.
Yeah, okay, so the story is funny. When you guys met the Moik and the Style for the Badge, I was doing a show in 2012. What year was it?
The We Did Art show?
Yeah, no, the one that you guys met the most, 2019.
So, yeah, 2009.
2 years later, they were getting close to doing something kind of West, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a show. I'm the big promoter now, I'm doing Wembley Arena. So I'm doing a show for 30 of the biggest African acts. At Wembley Arena, no one goes to Wembley Arena these days. So I booked the video, but whoever made no payment. With loads of artists. And David came off the show because the band told him that Kanye West was going to come to that on the show. But the shows clashed on the same day. Now, both promoters are friends, myself and Michael. Shout out to Michael. So pride and ego, we went against each other. So now, they suffered I suffered. I had 14,000 people. I was supposed to have 14,000. I had about 7,000 people. Those people are maybe 5,000 people. That's probably 2,000 people. Now, in pictures, we were sold out. In pictures, they were sold out. But in our pocket, we weren't sold out. We both know we lost because we wouldn't be nice.
Because I was about to say, it looks very successful.
I now, because I'm a bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I went online and I went after that video. And I said, cussing him out. Like, something there about.
I don't remember that.
Oh.
Was that back in the days of Twitter? It was Twitter.
I wasn't even using Twitter.
Oh, you using Facebook?
I went on Twitter. It was Twitter I used, but I was so pissed off.
Yeah.
So I tweeted something about, I'm sure it's still there. About Kanye West, something what you watch, something. I wrote everything there. I swear to you, I don't know if David saw it, if he didn't say it, I don't know, wherever. 3 months later, somebody knocks on my door by himself. Hello, you guys go. Oh my God, Badguytoba. My name is Davido. I was starstruck. And thinking about it, I didn't like him. I was pissed off. But he's at my door, no security. He just woke up. He stayed at Radisson. You know, I live in. So he's just, I see your car. I say, I can't go. Nigga, from that day, in 2012, 2000, whatever, me and David became so close. He can phone me anywhere in the world and tell me, go get this done. I'll instantly run around because shout out to David. David is so cool. So
that will be you.
After I done that show, I lost so much money. Then I said, okay, no need to do 30 artists at once anymore. Let's do small artists. So it was Tiwa Savage, Davido, and Diamond Platinum. And it was sold out in pictures. It still wasn't sold out in my pocket. It was 5,000 people. We were supposed to have, we had about 3,500. It was full. It was packed upstairs and downstairs. But in my pocket, it wasn't.
What happened?
You just Afrobeat hasn't gotten to where Afrobeat. So you're gonna open another page of me. I'm gonna say shout out to Bankuli. He's doing an Afrobeat podcast. I had a whole interview the other day, and the thing that I finally realized is a lot of people sacrifice for Afrobeat.
Yeah, exactly.
Me personally, I lost loads of money. Maybe for myself, maybe that's why I'm where I am today. But those things that we did, because David collected his money, he didn't know. He still exactly. We flew all of them.
But those things, those sacrifices, those things that you did.
That's why you see.
You see bigger shows and bigger things going on now.
But those things, we lost so much money. Promoters suffer a lot. Not me, but in general, in America, in
everywhere.
They have to put on the face. It went well, even when we're dying. Do you understand? So, like I said, from that meeting David, I felt like Afrobeat is good. I'm now into Afrobeat proper, you know, and I felt it was only right. And it went well. It just financially wasn't the best show for me. And I can tell you for a fact, in 20 big shows I've done in my life, big shows, like when I say festivals, whoever, you've only made profit in maybe 4 or 5. The rest, you struggle to break through. You're building a brand,
break even.
Whatever. Do you understand? When you do, it's just that things have changed now. See, this conversation a year and a half ago, 2 years ago is different. So an African artist can go online now and sell out in 5 minutes or a day or more.
Yeah.
Not 5 minutes, maybe right now, maybe
2 days.
2 days.
Figuratively speaking, yeah.
But before, because of the culture of I know Shino, I know Big J, I know her now, you will give me ticket or I can buy on the day, I don't care how much it is. They don't sell out. Now we start panicking. Now I have 4,000 tickets. I've only sold 1,000.
Wow.
5 days to go. On that day, you can actually sell everything. When you start panicking, you start giving out free tickets because you want to keep the face.
You want it to fill
make them. Now once you start giving free tickets, it wants that spreading out. Don't buy, he will give you. You don't give me 5.
The promoter game is, you know what I'm
So
saying?
you can understand what we go through. Do you understand?
And
And if you hold up and say, no, they go buy, and nobody buys,
Then you
then it
fall.
comes to a Maze concert. There's only
You know, it's
hello.
the only time artists get to experience that is when they do their own shows. And they start seeing all their friends asking for tickets
you
and
understand?
table, and then we have to be like, listen, if you're our friends,
You have to
support.
Do you understand?
Okay, but the good thing about it is, it's a huge recognition for our music, for Afrobeat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gains out of this. Like for the youths, y'all need to start writing.
Because I don't want to talk, it's about the youth.
The door is wide open for everybody.
You know,
Whatever you're trying to do.
The funniest thing about it is that you think about it growing up, watching all this rap music, all these hip hop songs, and hearing about the Grammy. I mean, winning a Grammy in one day, that's insane.
It's huge.
Coming from third world country.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Big shout out to Burna Boy.
Like, big shout out to that, man. That's big for the culture. And I hope they do this. Besides the Grammy, right? All right, we already won the Grammy in Nigeria. Afrobeat won the Grammy. So we need that to reflect in the way we do our thing, the relationship with the artists. You know what I'm saying? So that because the youth are watching this. You know, we have to.
Yeah, I don't think it stops there. Like, when you want Grammy, it means that next year you want to win 2 Grammy.
Exactly.
Like I said the other time, like when I was having a chat with Bankuli, I said to him like, yes, Afrobeat is here now, but we still need to get where Grammy has a category that says best Afrobeat song, not best world music. Yes, do you understand?
So you want a genre Afrobeat to have its own, the genre to have its own category, which is great. It's going to get there.
Well, actually, I think what you're trying to say is that an Afrobeat record will be as mainstream as a normal record in the UK.
It is mainstream.
Exactly, but I'm saying as far as it to be recognized in the same category, not even in an Afrobeat category, in the same category.
No, depending on which one of them, say for example, if Burna Boy does a song with maybe J5 or NSG, it could fall under hip hop, whatever. Exactly. Burna Boy does a song with Bella Shmurda. Please, if you're gonna recognize it, best Afrobeat. Jim, don't put global music. This all the whole world. There's more people in Latino. Latino people do 1 billion, and then who's voting anyway? Do you understand why? Let us tell you the songs that we like the most.
Let us vote for it.
I mean, this is not just for Afrobeat though. Nicki Minaj has never won a Grammy award before.
Yeah.
You know. 50 Cent never won a Grammy award. Yeah. Those things are insane. Like we need to. When 50 came out, he was definitely the best artist of the year. Yeah. He did more numbers than anybody. Nora Jones won that year. Apparently,
of course, I'm
crazy. Like where's she now?
Exactly.
Do you understand? So stuff like that.
So what is the changes? Like what is going to be?
It's not going to happen.
How is this going to change the music scene in this country? How is this?
First of all, it's already a change that
to the youth?
They're giving the award to an African artist, because to be quite frank with you, the lineup was crazy. You feel me?
I'm not even gonna lie. Burna Boy deserved to win the Grammy last year.
Like the first one.
This year it makes it look like it was all. If I do this, if I do that. Last year was when I felt they should have given it to him. Do you understand? You know. So, but shout out to Burna Boy. Shout out to Grammys. One day we'll get there.
Anyway, we got Miss Nikki in the building, representing for the females. We can't leave the females out.
Exactly.
You know I told you the females are complaining that we need to engage them. That is a youth that the females that we don't discriminate. So we need the females.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You know,
they give us life.
I do represent the female, and you know, worldwide you can see that the ladies are not highly respected enough. There are some countries out there that they believe being a woman is less. You know, there are some places like, for example, the news that came up recently of a president of one country, a lady that puts on hijab. And someone had to come up and say the president of so country had hijabs on, meaning it's by religion you can get some things. They don't believe ladies can do a lot of things, you know, in some other countries where ladies are respected.
But I'm seeing a lot of changes though.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia.
A lady just got sworn in the other day as the president of Tanzania.
Driving.
And I saw somebody, first lady, the first female that ever started driving in Saudi Arabia or something.
Yeah. It's changing. I mean, you're right. I mean, who am I to speak on the lady? I mean, you're a lady. So you talk about, I really think the world is opening up more.
Let me ask you a question on behalf of all women. Let me see what your opinion is. How do you feel about a man licking your asshole?
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa. Pause.
Wait. It's a bad motherfucking Toba podcast.
Badguytoba podcast.
How the hell do you feel when someone is trying to lick your
How
ass?
does that feel to get your salad? I don't want to talk.
You better want to talk.
Tossing salads.
Since he's out here for all women, let's hear.
Please, you know, on that part for me, there are climax stages during the sexual, you know. So for me, it's not a bad thing.
You a freak, Nikki.
Nikki been getting her salad tubs.
Crazy.
Yay!
Yo.
Wait, hold on.
Exclusive.
Stop, y'all.
X-rated.
That's what we're
I don't
saying. Wait,
wanna
hold on.
talk.
When I said the ass, I didn't mean pussy. I mean asshole, where shit comes out from.
That's what I'm talking about.
God damn.
Wow, where did you find
Put it in the know yeah, in the know yeah.
Yeah, put it
I'm
Wait,
saying,
so wait,
man.
is there no poo in your ass?
Freak of the week.
Come on, what?
That's the game, oh yeah.
Freak of the week.
I don't want this show to be asked because I'm always asking this question.
Damn.
You
I'm
understand?
saying, the shitter. It's choco.
Oh, wait. Let me say something though.
It's choke.
This particular thing I always ask people. Now, I don't want it to sound like why is nobody always talking about licking ass or eating ass or getting fucked in the
Cause it's the bad boy Toby.
Or,
You know what I mean?
these are things I find crazy.
That's it. That's what you
And
know.
also,
Oh my God,
the
you're
things that
crazy.
I've
You're
always
definitely
said,
crazy.
I would like to see because
Choke me. That's fish chop my ass too now.
Oh shit. She's going
You
in.
hear that?
She is representing for the females.
she
today.
represents
That's just
all the
it.
bad females. For all the bad females
Nah,
of
but
this
females
world.
been liking that. Females been liking that stuff though.
Badguytoba, you're not supposed to be a maid. You're a bad guy. So you should
I'm
be
not
Yeah,
a
bad guy.
I'm a
So
good
you should
guy.
know these
Bad
things.
guy.
No.
You're a
That's
bad
a bad guy.
guy.
That's a bad
You're
guy.
a bad guy. Do bad
Bad
things.
guy. Hey, bad guy do that.
I
You know
love
what I
that.
mean?
Now, this is the
Sure.
point whereby I'm gonna throw you guys
Whereby.
a couple of questions each.
Oh, you don't go.
Yeah.
You have some wild questions,
No,
bro.
no,
You need to
no.
calm down, bro.
Oh, you.
We on Bad Guy Toba's podcast.
I'm not
This
bad.
goes.
I told
This is
you I
just
was
how
not
it goes
bad.
out here.
All right, cool. So
You gonna come out here, you better, you know what I mean?
here we
ready.
go.
Yeah.
Big J,
Come through with it.
doggy or missionary?
Oh, man.
Listen, bro, I'm Jay still,
man.
nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I killed that. You know what I'm talking about? Any way you want it, nigga. I'm giving it to you, nigga.
She know.
You know what I mean?
She know.
You know what I mean? Fuck all
Doggy or
that, doggy. I'm all
missionary?
around,
Oh,
nigga.
boy.
360.
He choked.
choke.
Oh, I like it too, Shaq, because I like Yash.
Doggy or
But
missionary?
I think missionary because I like, I like to see the girl's
Right.
face if she fine.
I know
Right.
you like them licking your asshole, so I know it's doggy. I don't need to ask you already. UK women or
Doggy,
USA
but
women?
this girl is crazy.
USA women or UK women?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Man, I love Yankee chicks, man.
Really?
UK women is
Yeah.
too proper and just too.
They're
you
too
know what I mean?
proper. That means they're nice. What do you mean?
Nah,
Too
bro,
proper. You
Yankee
know?
chicks tell you I can ease. UK women be fronting on this chick, fronting on the nigga, man. You know what I mean? I like straight, you know, but I love
Nikke.
both. I love both. But I have more experiences with American women than British.
Yeah, stop playing.
You know what I mean?
So, Nikke, UK boys or USA guys?
Well, actually, with my experience so far, I still prefer Nigerian guys.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. Home
But
base.
when I said
Come
UK guys
come
or American, I
back
meant like UK Nigerian guys.
Guys,
UK,
oh, yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah, they're not bad.
Yeah.
You know,
but you prefer
they're always
Nigerian guys.
different.
All right, cool. You and head and licking and what's all of this? Why did I even ask that question in the first place?
Fellas, Nikki,
You
in the
started
building.
seven.
Sex is life.
All right, Nikke, Burna Boy or Davido?
Oh, yeah, Davido, any day.
Why are you
anytime.
saying that because this is DMW?
He's not.
Yeah,
He's not
okay,
because
okay.
of that.
All right,
30
cool.
BG, oh.
30 BG for life, nigga.
All
I
right,
don't give a fuck,
Shino,
man.
Yeah.
For what you heard.
or Burna Boy?
Oh, why you gonna do that?
That's fair though. I didn't put you on the spotlight. Whiskey or Burna Boy?
Burna Boy. Man, that's crazy because they're both talented artists. But, man. Wheezy.
Weezy, okay. Big J,
What up?
Ciroc or Hennessy?
Come on, bro.
Ciroc
You
or
know what I
Hennessy?
mean? Henny got me not knowing how to act. You know what I'm saying?
Henny like
Funny
the
that I
devil.
can't get up.
I'm
Yeah.
a Ciroc
Henny,
boy
man.
for life.
I'm a Henny, nigga. Henny.
Ciroc or Hennessy for you?
Let me see.
Hennessy.
Henny, nigga.
You like,
Okay, Dubai or Miami?
please.
M.I.A. Yo.
305
Ain't nothing
all
like
day.
it, baby.
305, baby.
I'm talking about
Shout out to the
305,
305.
nigga. Over there in
Please.
South Beach,
Stop
nigga.
playing with me.
Take
All
that
right.
shit to a palaka, nigga.
All right, let's take
Fort
it back.
Lauderdale, nigga.
Let's take it back to
No
the drawing
gas in
Rolex, you
Dubai.
know?
Let's take it back to the
Can
drawing
do,
board.
nigga. Come on, man. M.I.A. Yo, man. All
Shino,
day. Not no desert, nigga.
when are you releasing your next album? It's been long we had a whole body of work from you, but we
yeah.
know you've been dropping singles.
Yeah.
Shout out to your new single that you didn't have to tell me. I had to tell you that shit crazy.
Appreciate
you know,
you.
but so what are you working on now?
I'm actually working on my first album.
Okay.
I've only dropped like a mixtape, never dropped an album, and the mixtape I even dropped was before there was even iTunes or anything like that.
Oh shit.
I've been in the game 9 years now.
Oh wow, shout out.
You
to
feel me?
you.
So,
Yeah.
and albums in Nigeria have not really been,
What
you
they're
know,
supposed to be.
like looked down upon unless you're like the top 3 artists in the game. That's when people was like, hey, it's a waste of money. But I want to do a body of work for my hardcore fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My Wabami Love fans, Mr. Icy fans. You know what I'm saying? Joshino fans.
Yeah.
You feel me? Overseas fans. And they deserve that. So yeah, the Agbao album, loading.
Yeah. Oh, the album is gonna be called Agbao.
Loading.
Yeah. Okay.
Agbawo
Yeah.
album. The
What
illest.
are you working on now?
Okay, I've been working on something and I've been holding on to it quite some time now. My music, I've been trying to drop an album also,
Okay.
but I really I have a huge plan for it,
Okay.
so I'm working towards that.
Awesome.
Nothing licky.
You rap, you sing too? Do you rap?
The title of the album we call
Nikki
it
Licky.
Alright,
Licky.
Well, actually,
You rap? Do you rap and sing, or sing
Okay.
or rap, or what do you do?
I rap and I sing.
I like
Oh,
this
awesome.
question.
Let's go.
So let me give it to you first.
Okay, let's go.
What's a common myth you'd want to debunk
About me or about what?
about yourself, or they didn't specify, but
All right, the
maybe let's
common
go.
myth I like to debunk, I'm gonna say about myself is like, a lot of motherfuckers think I'm an asshole, basically. You know, motherfuckers think I'm unapproachable, like that nigga Big J. Nah, but you know, I'm actually a good, if you get to know me, you know what I mean? I set boundaries.
He's
you
a
know what I
teddy
mean?
bear.
It's like fuck you when it's fuck, you know what I'm talking about? But most part, I'm a cool dude, bro. So
Okay.
I like to get
He's
that
the
out
kind
the
of
way.
guy that will shout on you on the phone and see you in person and say, it's cool, it's cool.
I
What
just
about
wanna
you,
get that out the
Shino?
way.
What's a myth
a
about
common,
you?
a common misconception about me? It's probably the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? People, when I first was, came into entertainment, you know, I don't know. I wasn't like smiling a lot. I don't know. Maybe I guess I didn't like my smile as much. But it was the Barnes that told me. He said, "Bro, you need to smile more, Lou. Smile more." So after that, I tried to,
Yeah, get into
change.
Okay, cool. So one thing we didn't tell you guys is we have detectives
Yeah.
that work for this show.
That work for this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the detectives have come up with a couple of things.
Oh wow!
Nike
No, why that side?
is Baba Aladiye, your boyfriend. You
Come
seem
again.
to really be close with him.
No, come,
Baba
I didn't get that.
Aladiye.
I didn't
Is
get
he
that.
Baba Aladiye? Is he your
Like-
boyfriend?
Oh, Babaladi.
Yeah.
No, he's not my boyfriend.
Who is it to
Who
you?
is he? How do you? What this guy? You this guy you ain't snitch. Oh man. Oh, put her on the
that's
spot. God damn.
You was shocked, right?
Golly, this nigga talking about is wild.
Wow.
So, are you guys romantically involved?
Nothing of such, you know. Babaladi is someone that believes in my hustle.
Okay.
And I can say, out of a lot of people I have in my life, supporting my career and always there for me, I would say is the second person. So nothing romantic, nothing.
Hey, una don't chop for free. Una still they make noise.
You owe me money, you see they talk.
You owe me money, still they lick ice cream. You owe me money, they type and dada.
Okay, so it's basically just work, friendship, and sometimes sugar daddy.
Nothing sugar, nothing sexual, nothing
Salt.
intimate.
No, at all. Agbayi.
You never choke for inside that.
Pepe.
Okay.
Salt.
So,
Babaladi.
Babaladi. So,
Yo.
we've seen you appear in comedy skits, movies. You're now doing music. What would you consider yourself as your main title role? Like, what do you do for a living? The first thing they ask you, the first thing that comes out of your mouth.
Baba.
Babaladi.
As in, what
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
I told you they be doing something. I told you they be doing something. The question is, what can you? No,
If you have it.
you can't. The question is,
Okay.
we've seen you in skits, we've seen you in movies,
Yeah.
we've seen you saying
Acting
about it.
and all that.
So what do you do for a living? What the
That's
first thing
what-
that would come out of your mouth? Now you have all of this. Very
I'm
true.
trying to tell you,
Alright,
but
go on.
I guess it's because you guys are really snitching on me or something.
It's
I said,
detective.
Baba, I barb hair.
Oh shit!
you're a
barber. Oh shit!
Barber.
Everybody-
Baba.
Baba, he's Baba.
Alright,
Nigeria
yeah.
Baba.
Oh, Oh wait,
barber.
so do you have?
There's
you
R in
yourself?
the
Can you
baba.
cut hair?
Huh?
Can you cut
Yeah,
hair?
I cut hair and I make hair.
Oh
Wow.
shut up!
Yeah.
Why did you say that?
That's a mad hustle.
I love that. For
That's
real.
a mad hustle.
So you gotta bring your girlfriend on.
Oh
Gotta bring
shit.
her on.
Bring my girlfriend.
Bro,
I don't understand.
the hair.
The hair.
Oh, the hair.
But wait, tell me now. Do you have your own place or you work with someone?
I own no place yet. I have a boss in my barbing stuff.
Yeah.
But I am all by myself in my hairdressing stuff because I learned that from my mom. But I went to learn
You're independent.
barbing. Yeah. So, but
So you
right
actually
now-
went to barbering school.
Nah, Bobby, school my ass. But check this out. On a serious P.
Yeah.
Listen, I
Shout
fuck
to
with
you,
you
man.
now. So you call ahead.
I do.
Send me your thing. I'm gonna post. Where's your place? Can you tell? Where's your shop?
I do have a shop.
Okay. Do you do mobile? Can you go to people's
Yeah, I can.
houses?
Yeah.
'Cause that's dope.
That's
you-
nice.
Yeah, female. Imagine a
Do you
female.
understand?
Because when I was
Your
younger,
house calls.
when I was in high school, I had a woman that used to cut my hair, and after she cut my hair, I remember she would just be rubbing it.
And you loved it.
But I don't want
This
no
guy is looking for
rubbing my hair.
happy ending. No, that's not what we're asking for.
Oh my God.
It's a really big deal for
Yeah, I love
Big J.
that.
DJ.
Yeah.
It's a really big deal for Big J.
Why you say that?
Skin.
Skin cuts. So after you rub it, after
Yes.
he loves it.
Nah,
Yeah.
shout out to you. I like that. I like the fact that
Awesome. That's
yeah,
awesome.
That's dope.
That's
Like I
what's
said, you remember I was saying to you earlier that having the entrepreneur mentality, because you try to sing in movies, you can skits, self-made.
It's hustling.
You hustle.
I got something I want to talk about Big J.
Yeah.
And see, Big J, this is something that we've been speaking about that I want to talk about on the podcast because
I know
every time, I talk about, maybe an old school celebrity or somebody, he has already met them. Tupac, you don't meet Tupac.
Wow.
I haven't met anyone that has met Tupac. B.I.G. You don't meet B.I.G. I said, Baba, which one now? How you meet B.I.G. now? So tell us about those two in
New York
particular.
thing?
Okay, yeah.
See,
New York
when
thing.
you grew up in New York, you happen to run into these niggas.
Alright.
Especially in the 90s. When you want to do music in the 90s, you got to come to New York.
Mm.
Like now,
That was
you
the
can
hub.
go
That
to
was the
Atlanta.
headquarters. Yeah.
Now niggas got studios in their houses. You can do music in Miami. You could be. Back then, you got to come to Heat
New York,
Factory in New
yeah.
York. That's where Tupac
Before
got
it was
shot.
Atlanta, before it was LA, it was New
Exactly.
York.
Quad Studios, right there.
I recorded in Quad
By
Studios.
MTV, exactly. By Times Square, so you know what
Me
I'm
and
talking
Offset recorded in Quad
Okay.
Studios. Yeah.
So, what
Oh,
happened
you and
was.
Offset.
Yeah, me and Offset.
Migos.
Yeah, you got something upset. Yeah. Well, so what happened was that on that situation, Biggie, when I was very young, Biggie had a concert before he got killed in 1996. You know what I mean?
Wow.
It was called at the Bacon Theater.
The Bacon Theater.
The Bacon Theater on Amsterdam Avenue.
So you actually got
Harlem.
Biggie. You
Fam,
telling me
he's a
you
legend,
actually
So one of
you
my
got
men,
Biggie up?
yeah, his name is Wally. He an older guy. He had a Land Cruiser, red Land Cruiser.
Mm.
He told me I would take you. I was like, yo, if you take me to this show, man, he said, yo, I will take you, Jay. Me and you, I'm taking you to this show.
Yeah.
So he actually called me that day because the show started around 5, 6 o'clock, ended like 11.
Yeah.
It was a comedy show featuring Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
So we parked in the basement because the Land Cruiser, he parked VIP.
Okay, get to
'Cause
the
it's-
point.
yeah,
Get to
'cause
the
it's
point.
New
Yeah.
York. So we parked in the basement, actually. Okay, but I'm lying. We went to the show ended, we was coming out of the show. Parked the Land Cruiser. Back door to the parking lot on the ground. People coming out.
Yeah.
It was Biggie, C's and the crew.
Little
Kim,
Caesar.
Little Kim,
Chill.
C. Oh,
Lil
oh
Kim was
God.
there too?
Kim,
Nah,
C,
you capping.
I'm telling you, the old Junior Mafia.
Stop.
Because they all performed that
Yeah.
Get Money song.
So that time
They
Lil
just
Kim
rub
was
your
bad.
chin.
She was a
Lil-
shit.
It wasn't bad. Fuck all that story, Lil Kim bad. Shout out to Lil Kim, but
What you
I don't know
mean?
what you mean by
She
bad.
was a shit.
She was famous.
As far as I'm concerned, though, Lil Kim is still the greatest.
Exactly.
So
She
back to
wasn't
the-
beautiful
you
or
got-
that.
so you telling me
it
you
was
shook-
makeups.
you shook
I love
B.I.G.'s
Lil
hand.
Kim.
He
Yeah,
didn't need to shake beer. He saw him.
so no. So they was walking by us. They came with a Land Cruiser blue. We got a Land Cruiser red. So he was like, damn, y'all driving the Land?
Yeah.
So they was like, yo, y'all Jamaicans? We're like, no, we're Africans.
Jamaicans,
Bro,
yeah.
Bro Wally said, no, we're Nigerians. He said, oh, big up to Nigeria. Big up to Nigeria. And we get in the car. That was big, bro.
Damn, that's a
hell.
legendary story.
That's a true
bruh.
story
And
right there.
that's
Now,
real.
the
right
one I
there.
don't believe
You know what
is
I
the
mean?
Pac story you tell
Nah,
me.
the
You
Pac
say
story,
you
I
met
told
Pac.
you, it was a club. Club Nails. Everybody
Yeah.
know Nails.
Yeah.
On Wednesday nights in New York.
Yeah.
Back in the days, Nails is where you jump into, not to buy nature. you jump into artists.
Yeah.
Because it's like popping Wednesday night.
I don't even want to ask how old you have, Buff.
I'm a little up there.
I don't even
but
want to ask.
But I did all this shit when I was like in my teenage years.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
like you know what he said, which is a fact. It rings in my head.
Never met
I've
anyone.
never heard anybody tell me they've met, and I can tell you,
Yeah.
that I'll bet more money than anything that Biggie story was true.
It's
See,
true, 'cause I was
the
there.
detail was so
yeah.
precise.
Pac
yeah.
was the
Like
club.
I can
The
envision
story.
it.
And you know the
Yeah.
funniest thing is true. Those days it was Jamaicans that were running things.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So when they see black people,
They hear
and
African
you know even
accents, yeah.
black people tend to associate because we start acting like we're Jamaicans.
Exactly.
It was
Facts.
later that we started saying we Africans, man. We the ones with the real money.
Exactly.
No
We the
doubt.
bad boys. Do you understand? So yeah, that. But let's hear the Tupac story.
The Tupac story was at Club Nails.
Yeah.
Club Nails is a club where you have to be 18 to party, but 21 to drink.
Okay.
When you get in at 18, they give you like a band. So when you go to the bar, you can't drink. So you have to lobby a grown nigga.
Yeah.
You know? So niggas at 16 get in. You make a fake ID. 17 get in.
Okay,
you know what
to
I'm saying?
Pac.
So basically, Pac was there. You know? He was there with his bandana and everything. With his
He had a
neck-
bandana on.
With his
Yeah.
bandana.
Stop playing. He had it like this.
Yeah, with
no.
what was that? What's that nigga? That we used to wear back in the days.
The-
Carcanine.
Yeah.
The nigga from Brooklyn, Carcanine.
Yeah.
So with his Carcanines on and the boots, you know, everybody was Tupac. I'm looking at this nigga like, yo. My man was like, yeah, that's Pac. I'm like, yeah. But no, because back then he wasn't.
And
a
you
big-
know, with his
But
behavior,
he
if
wasn't-
he sees Tupac,
but-
you
but-
know this
but
nigga
he
will holler at
wasn't-
Tupac
but he
like,
wasn't-
You holler at
yo,
Tupac?
But he wasn't. Yeah, I'm like Pac.
you know this nigga will holler at
Yeah,
like,
you know he will holler at
Big
Tupac.
K in the
But
house.
it was not a big deal then.
Yeah, true though.
I'm keeping it real with you. This
wasn't
shit,
a big deal.
It was not, bro. Was this niggas ain't that rich like this shit that niggas is saying now?
These niggas are legends
But
now.
it was.
They're legends.
So
They
tell me
paved the
that
way.
It wasn't until he died that people started drink for him.
No,
I'm saying,
see,
listen.
okay, look at this like
People know Tupac. Let me tell you how it works back then, right? This is how hip hop was back then. People know you, right? White people know you, right? Well, white people have to really like you to go mainstream, right? But Tupac is a troublemaker, right? White people hire to buy his shit, right? But they're not giving him props in the streets. So he more urban now. When that happens, you roll with the blacks, you be around the niggas, and everything you do is with the black people. But
Well,
you got,
okay, so
you
more,
got white
or
fans.
more recently, you met Jay-Z with Hollywood Hino. You told me about the Hollywood
Yeah,
Hino.
fam.
I met
your
Jay-Z in
cousin.
I met Jay-Z in 2001.
What? I thought it was more recent.
Nah, no, more recently is when they met him again. They took that picture with OJ. Remember?
Okay.
We met Jay-Z when Hino was boxing.
Well, you met O.J. Simpson.
You know
No,
Hollywood
no,
Hino,
no,
right?
he-
Huh?
Hollywood Hino is his cousin.
Hollywood Hino. You know Hollywood Hino in LA?
He's a
The
boxer.
trainer.
He trains for Drake. He
no.
trains for Kevin Hart.
Okay, so Hino was boxing for Rockefeller.
Rockefeller. back in
Rockefeller
the day.
boxing.
Yeah,
Dave
yeah.
Dash was doing it.
Oh.
So
okay.
Jay-Z just came through one day in the locker room, seen
This
me
is
and
before Rock
OJ.
Nation, y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all young
so-
kids, Rockefeller.
So Jay-Z
yeah.
was like, "Yeah, y'all niggas is big, cause that's our little brother." Behind OJ said, "You guys should be the one in the ring." So OJ was like, "Nah, Jigga, we not going in the ring."
Jay-Z.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
Yeah, so he
called
was
him
cool.
Jigga. Yeah, he was cool.
Okay,
Jigga
that's
was
what's
cool.
up, man.
That's why they
what's
took
up,
that picture you're saying.
Yeah, okay.
The one I showed
That's
you.
what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, but you know, back then too, Jay-Z wasn't this humongous human being. Jay-Z's the type of
He was
nigga.
not a
you-
billionaire at that
No,
time.
bro,
yeah.
let me tell you, man.
Is he a billionaire now?
You be on the block, bust around with Parker's
I
Mercedes,
thought it wasn't-
and go
yeah.
to the weed spot and buy $50.
Jay-Z's a billionaire right now, yeah? Yeah.
That's the type of life that was going on in the 90s. You understand what I'm saying, Toba? You could be on the block, right? Bust around with Park 600 Benz back then.
Which block?
Like just on the street. That's what I'm saying. Bust around with Park 600 Benz and go and buy weed the same place we buy weed
Yeah.
for $50 and get back in his car and drive off. It was like it's nothing. So people lose their mind when they see like the crossover artists. Actually, you'll be surprised. Niggas will see Tupac and be like, yeah, that's Pac, man. So niggas is like, yo, that's Pac.
All right, let's-
But when they see with Smith, they go crazy.
Let's bring
Hey,
it
that's
back.
Fresh Prince. It's like, yeah, exactly.
Leave Fresh Prince. Let's bring it back home. So,
Come back home. Come back
the
home.
final segment of the show.
Yeah.
Let's get real now.
Just
Yeah.
get
So
real.
we're in Nigeria.
Naija.
You asked me earlier. You had a question for me about why I had to. Like I've been in Nigeria for a while now, like
Yeah.
a month, and I've been doing this charity thing. I've
Yeah,
been,
exactly,
I've
exactly,
been
yeah.
going up and down. I've been everywhere. I've seen Nigeria or Lagos, as a matter of fact. what advice do I have for the youth? Blah,
Yeah,
blah.
exactly. I
Because
wanted to
Exactly.
ask you
it's
what
not like
advice
I'm
you have
somebody
for
that
youth.
can be dropping advice or like I've made it in life, like
No, but I see you go around,
Yeah,
and I see you
what-
trying to lead these kids in the right direction. So
Yeah.
right now for this platform and for both of our platforms,
Yes.
like reach out to them and let them know, because some people are giving up, some people are tired, some people don't want to live no more.
Yeah.
And what you're doing is inspiring,
Alright,
bro.
cool.
You
So-
just brought like 30 fans, you know?
I'll give you an example. Like the other day, I came to your party in Elashe, the beach house. Thanks for inviting me. And then
30 Loan's birthday party.
I
Shout out 30 Loan.
was filming, and I saw the kids. Like, there's this thing about Lagos parties. Like, you book a beach house, everyone's living flamboyantly, like
Having fun.
You drink boats, every exo they're spending money. That Nigerians throw money on a fucking boat. Psh, up. How you even gonna catch it? Put that on the side. Now, so all these kids, you go to the village where the beach house, you find all these people that live on the island. Now they come to the party, you're having a party. I'm seeing the kids by the gate. Now they are coming in because the MC is talking, he's dancing, he's being friendly. Now coming in towards, but normally they stay there, but they're coming in, they're dancing, everything. Now I'm thinking to myself, these kids, they are looking at us like we're white people. You know the way I used to look
In
at
their
white
own
people?
country.
In their own country, and we are black. And now they've cultivated this culture of begging. Like, so I had a chat with them, like, fair enough. Like, yeah, within day. But it shouldn't go past, if you get some people.
It's a generational thing.
Nah.
And sometimes they just feel like there's
My
no way
brother,
out.
if the whole
there's no way,
village has a tradition of every time there's a party that from people from the island come there, they all have to gather there, follow you to your car, hang on, ask you for money. It is a culture that it starts. It wasn't like that before.
But Toba, you have to understand also, some of those people are living on like
When I was
less
growing
than
up in
under,
Oworo,
less than
fam,
less than
listen.
$5.
A day.
No, fam, check this out. When I was growing up in Oworo, Bariga, all those areas, let you know, I can't remember. There's no time I can remember us running, and I was street.
Okay.
I showered outside before. I can roll a bike. I don't turn onile. I can play snooker. I can do the one with egg, inject it with water. So I can let you know. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I've taken our bus before that we used to go to church. I've driven it to use. Call me and my friend. Call people. Enter. I've done every bush thing. So, but I can't remember a time when me and my friends or my people I know, or the bad boys, is running after cars, begging for money.
It was not like that. I told you that, right?
Yeah, but Big J said back
It
in the
wasn't
day,
like that.
It wasn't like that.
I mean, you told me so much
Yes.
about how organized.
The stuff was. It was fresh,
There
bro.
was hunger too. There was more brutality. There was no Instagram.
You
Listen,
told me that Lagos Island was beautiful.
Downtown Lagos was beautiful back in the day.
I think it's better now.
No,
Listen, brother.
it's
The
worse.
country-
You were there, right? So you tell us, Big J.
Nah.
I'm talking about
See,
the Tinubu Square, those
okay,
areas.
yeah, but obviously some places would go down some. Well,
Yeah.
Lagos is. I went through Oshodi. Oh my God!
They
I
fixed
used
it.
to
I
go
saw
past
that.
Oshodi every time. Oshodi was like going to Las Vegas. You're going to gamble with your life.
Wow.
I'm telling you, going to Oshodi, and I go past it every day because my school was last
Well, you
week.
did tell me that when you were young, growing up back in the day, that you could not be outside at a particular time.
Time.
and they were
I'm
harassing
serious.
as a young
Police
guy.
will lock your
So
ass
it wasn't
up.
like, don't tell me.
For what? Just for being young.
They just you are out. Then you go
I was
to
saying
jail.
something the other day to someone. I'm like,
Why?
I'm
you
serious.
people are saying, oh, he's bad. No, he's not bad now because
Because
he's
then it was
bad.
more organized.
Do you
I
know
think.
then, if armed robbers want to come to your house, they will even write you letter
To
and
let
send
you
it
know
to
we are
your
coming on
street
Thursday,
and
oh.
say we are coming on Thursday. Now nothing will happen. They will come
And they will come,
they will
oh.
do everything.
But back 97, I'm
Let
robbers
them
come my
bomb-
house.
eh?
97.
No, now think about it now.
Bad
Can armed
7
robber
armed
write
robbers.
you letter and say, dear Mr.
Ah.
I'm coming to your house? Before he posts that letter, they
Them
don't
bad.
And I
understand.
don't kill am.
So it is getting better. Do you understand? There are places in Oshodi. It's a big shot. Whoever it is, they say it's Ambode or somebody. What they've done, they saved so many women from daily rape. So many women.
You mean because of that shit they built?
I swear on my son's life, I have seen people get their chain shot with their ear. I swear to God, I saw it like this. By the rail, see, Oshodi, there's a train track where you have to cross. If you want to go, if you're going to Owerri to get the bus, everybody knows. Or you walk straight. That's Las Vegas. You have it's 50-50.
Wow.
It's
Roll the
50-50.
dice.
You make it or you don't.
It's so even life was 50-50 then. Because let me tell you how a daily.
Yeah, but life was a little better then, Toba. Think about that. Life was a little.
How do you mean life was a
It
little?
was a
better?
little bit, you know.
It's just that the population is so
Okay,
much now.
erupted.
Like
Okay.
infrastructure
If you say that.
is tight. And
Okay.
then
They didn't put that in consideration.
Population
all.
that
To
much.
you
Yeah.
understand? And
Quadrupled.
yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
population
Especially with Lagos is congested. Just,
Too
even though it's a
congested.
big place.
It makes you think that we like sex too much. Like, what's going on?
Let me tell you, no cap. I went out
No cap, bro.
to the roundabout.
It broke
somewhere
my
in
get
Lekki.
10 kids.
My driver's here will tell you. Took my phone. I can show you now. No edit. I haven't even posted it yet. Boom. Let's see how many G-Wagons we'll find. In 20 minutes, 20 G-Wagons.
Jesus.
Wait, 26 or is it 36? I've not even edited it. I've not range. That's the day we found out Range Rovers was more than G-Wagons. 36 or 26 in that 20 minutes. I've gone to Ghana. I've gone to go and ask my rich brothers. I'm with a billionaire in pound sterling. There, cheddar. I'm with, or let's say millionaire in pound sterling, not whoever, but billionaire in their Ghanaian Zimbabwe dollars. I'm with my brother over Wise. He's also a rich fella. I'm with other couple fellas. They are very rich. I say, Charlie, where it be the me? If it go for roundabout, when me if they do, where I go see? They look me like they say, Charlie, it be no day. It be no day any.
We know there anyway.
Say you go see when if you see one, they run after him.
G-Wagon.
It day, but to stay in one place
And see that much.
because it's calm. There's no rush. There's no overpopulation. There's no part. See, when you're driving through Lagos, there's no way every day you see one place that you see more than 10,000 people walking,
Facts.
especially if you're on the mainland.
Facts.
Do you understand? In Ghana, it's hard to see that. It is hard to see that. Do you understand? I'm not trying to compare whether it's a smaller whatever, but it is the population effect. And when everybody thinks it's happening in Lagos, we can make it in Lagos, then you find all of it. Everybody wants to live in Lekki. Everybody wants to live in Ireland. But do you understand? They start selling your Sapa Abi, wherever.
So what can the government do about this? What can they do?
Exactly.
I'm the savior of Nigeria. What's my...
But when we
Did
go,
you hear about that guy
we-
that this Buhari that not this but threatened Buhari? It was, I don't know if it was a joke or whatever, but the guy is in jail for 1 year now. He was playing with his life, saying something about if he got $1 million that he would do whatever to the. He was threatening the president.
To get across to Nigerian government doesn't need you to abuse Buhari.
Bro, that's
There's
crazy.
100,000 people that abuse Buhari every day.
He's
but they
regretting
pick
it now.
One person as used as example. And
This
it's
one
Nigerian
will not be
government-
abused. He threatened.
Threatening the president.
Plenty people threaten every day. Trust me. But they will pick one person
To use as good
and that
scapegoat.
is Nigeria use you as
Yes.
example. You go hear him.
You go hear
The
him.
day
1
when
year
they
is there
decide
now.
to use it, do you understand?
Bro.
It might be there for the next 10 years. From that
Jesus.
one thing can turn Nigeria that from what's that thing that make jaywalk here because it's just small.
Jaywalking, yeah.
You can't, they can't, and they arrest you and put you, and you get into that van, and there's 4 people that they've shot one in the leg.
Wow.
They kill. Now, they put all of them together. They're taking you to station. Their guys stop them. Hey, what did they do? They can't really explain what you've done. Yeah, they did together.
So they just carry everybody, they go. It's
But they
true.
can't really explain what you've done because maybe your guy will complain. Now, you are in prison with them. You are trying to explain yourself. I'll be in cell. These people find out that, and so these things, I've had this discussion with prisoners where they say, I say, so what will happen if that kind of situation happens? They say, it depends on who comes visit you. Say, if the person that they robbed in, that was not even involved with their shooting or robbery, that if important people or lawyer is coming, they are not going to confess. They will say, we are together. Because that's the only way they can reach out to the world. Because they have no hope.
Wow. Wow.
Believe me.
Facts.
I'm telling you conversations that I've had. That it depends, and he said it depends on who come visit them. So you can understand that a country whereby all of this thing, it happens in other places, but Nigeria, there's so begging culture, there's Lekki Island, everything. It rains for 5 minutes and boom, there's swimming pool everywhere. What happened to, what's wrong with you
And all the
people?
big houses, all drainage.
Like, listen, I'm there in Nigeria showcasing my country. Lagos State is so beautiful. This is and then it rains. What? But did you forget drainage?
I don't understand that part of the game.
A country where
I don't
they
understand that
throw money up in the air for no reason. There's no stripper. There's no dancing. Listen, what me I know is that people will dance before you give them money or spray. Or a stripper will come or somebody will show something. You are sitting down, boom, they are drinking EXO. First of all, you started with the best brandy that is available to buy.
Yeah.
Now, somebody just look at, throw it up. Now, me, as a hustler, I'm used to picking money.
You go pick, you go
I forgot
catch
that
more.
I'm in Nigeria.
Oh my God,
So
what's
I just
Yeah,
money
Toba.
raining on me. So, oh shit, I'm in Nigeria. Oh my God. So I'm telling you true life because these niggas just trying just to celebrate that they are next to me or with my guy. And now, the irony or whatever you want to call it is that just behind me, I'm telling you fact. I have the snap videos of it. My friends are sitting there, we're drinking Ace of Spades. Okay. They are throwing money up in the air for no reason. A stack touched me like that's how I even knew. Because it did not announce. Because I would have brought my phone out. So automatically my body has touched the money. My hand has touched the money. Before I realized that, I'm touching it. Oh shit, we're in Nigeria. So I changed it to that. Now, the people behind me, they are out there. They are the cleaners, the workers, and the old people with culture, the out that escaped. I'm telling you. So now, guess what? I'm now picking the money. Guess what I'm doing? Throwing it to the guys behind. Yes. Because first of all, there's nobody, all of us, even you are sitting there. And you know the funniest thing, that there are people on the table. So when you have a table, there's 4 big boys that are rich. Yeah. There's another 3 guys that are okay. There's 2 broke-ass motherfuckers there. Yeah. Now, there's also 3 girls that need money. There. And you are throwing all this money up. In their mind, they say, Jesus.
They will nearly break him,
this bastard. If I ask him for money, he will not give me.
Imagine.
So make I pick out. Like, you start thinking of so many things, because there's really, these niggas is throwing 4,000 pounds up, 2,000 pounds, 500 pounds. Where I come from.
My uncle say they don't know the value of their dollar.
Like, Nigeria is lit, is wild, it's crazy, but they just have to do so many things. But it's getting better though, but
it's getting great. It's getting great.
There's just little things they have to pick up. Like there's something I always say though, which I think one day somebody should send to the governor. I think they forgot about it. All the trucks that they use, they don't have lights behind. Mm-hmm. All, not some. All of the trucks on the motherfucking road in Lagos State.
I just see somebody run into a truck and die.
Brother,
crazy.
Not 98%. I mean 99.99.99%.
No brake light.
They have no brake light, no light, nothing that indicates that they're driving
down the road
or they stop. So you find people hitting them on the road. Nigeria is a place that you always have to pay attention on the road because they have pothole. It's the same way that I are driving for 10 years that there was no pothole. In 10 minutes,
there's a pothole.
Big pothole has just appeared. Big one that can chop your tire and swallow it.
Like, man, God.
Damn.
And you now see somebody here pointing sand there, begging for money.
Now.
Man,
country.
I think it's gonna get better, man. You know, I don't want to tour podcast with Badguytoba
It has
podcast.
got better, you know what I'm saying?
Badguytoba podcast had us, but we're not politicians, you know what I mean? We oh man, we're full.
We tried.
Look,
now.
you don't see
We ate the whole thing.
Who won? She has a big.
I won. I killed it.
I had some food in my
Yo, moderator, Mr. Adolf. Be careful what you say.
I think I won, bro.
You don't have to. Bad guy.
I am for bad guy.
Hey,
don't for Toba.
Don't be biased. Don't be biased. I said don't be biased.
This is nice. The food is nice.
The food is amazing. I finished
is
mine.
great.
I killed it.
Man, I killed it.
I killed it.
Oh my God.
I don't want to eat.
Hey. Hey, shout out to Badguytoba podcast.
Shout out to you. No, for real though.
No,
Shout out
for
to
real.
you. Listen, we need to have a couple of more sessions. Like
We are.
This is our first one.
It's gonna get
We had
better.
loads of technical difficulties.
We're coming together,
Shout out
man.
to the
These
team
two
behind.
podcasts.
Yeah.
We're gonna make this
SM
Shout
out.
out to SM Production.
Shout out to SM Production, my guy.
Because I swear, no cap. If I was in London, I didn't even want to say this part because I'm thinking maybe they'll go and overbuild them. They were here before them. They went with us to shoot everything. They were on time. Every set body was there. I'm thinking in my head, how much is this nigga paying? Because everyone was on set. I'm thinking in my head,
They're
this
good
is
guys.
money. Do you understand?
Good guys.
And they've been there with us. We had so many technical difficulties.
They should
We
be
didn't
there
have
with me from
all
day
our
one.
shit together. Now, So they've been with us for like 9-10 hours.
Yes.
Big shout out to you guys. I know you.
SM Production.
Shout out to SM Production, man. We love you guys.
Yo, go check them out on Instagram. SM Production.
SM Production 1.
One, yeah, one and only. One, yeah.
Shout out to Alpha Sports, man.
Alpha
for believing in the game.
Us down.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Alpha Sports.
Anyway, shout out to
Alpha Sports for believing in the game.
Me, I'm expensive. Before I shout to you, better.
Shout out to Alpha Sports.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Shout out to
Badguytoba. Shout out to them.
But shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you,
Badguytoba,
You know what I
appreciate
mean?
you.
Shout out to
And
you,
definitely
man. You're a great
Nikki
man.
for coming
And
out
we gonna
representing
do
the
more.
females. You dig?
Nikki
Nikki.
and Noke.
Shout out to Nikki.
It's Nikke. It's Nikke.
I know it's
Oh, it's Nikke.
She funkified
Oh,
the
okay.
dog.
That's my sister's
In which
name.
Nigerian
That's my sister's name. Niku's
English
baby.
is
Shout out to
there?
Pepe
Nikke.
Repe.
Right?
There's no name in Nigeria, Lagos, in the Yoruba called Nikki. This is Nikke, the now funkified.
That's right.
See, she wearing white glasses. Okay.
Badguytoba. Wonderful, wonderful
Clap it up.
podcast. Great one. Appreciate you, bro.
Once again, big shout out to Fan Bees, big shout out to Spark Nation, big shout out to Pastor Toby, big shout out to Goodfellas Autos, big shout out to the Badguytoba Feed a Child campaign. Listen, we've been going bare places. I hope the producers are going to put it somewhere here. We fed so many children. We bought mattresses. We've tried to change people's life. We're trying to. We can't, but at least we're trying to. We're not trying to run for no election or trying to get people's way. We're just using our time, the lockdown time, the influence we have, just to put smile on people, you know, less privileged people. And thank you guys for being a part of it.
I
Thank
don't want
you,
to talk
bro.
podcast for the
I want
youth.
to
Everybody,
podcast.
yo, shout out to Flums.
For the
That
youths.
nigga, Flums, like he said, what? 4,000 pounds and his friends and 2,000,
Amen.
6,000 pounds.
Awesome.
Like,
Bless
you know,
him.
Big,
Right.
that's
That's
like,
huge.
huge.
That's
We
huge.
need more of that.
I didn't
That's what
have
we
to
need.
ask him, you know. He just
Exactly.
told me, I said, yo, dude,
That's
yo,
love.
do you understand? Pastor Toby as well, like,
Awesome.
you know, and so when people say, well, like, you're doing, like, it's not my money. Like, so I have the platform. That's why when I say, my friends, you know, loads of people want to be anonymous, but
Amen.
sometimes I just have to let people know, like, listen, big shout out to Bodge. Bodge is one person that likes to code himself. I told him, listen, if we don't show these things, we can't influence other people because
That's
guess
right.
what? See the way Shino is dressed right now. I'm sure there's one person that likes the way he dresses that might say, let me buy a shirt like that. There's 100,000 people that watch it on his Instagram that would do if he taps a badass bitch, they want to be like Shino. So why can't they see Shino also giving back? Because when I do it, I see so many stories, oh, I'm trying to do this as well. So you have to show when you do good, especially when you're like me, when you're wild.
Yeah.
Do you
Amen.
understand? Like,
So that's it. Good. That's it. Because, you know, me personally, I've always been the kind of person that thought that it was kind of like, I don't know.
walk to,
Yeah, to be videoing your good deeds.
But-
But now that you said this,
Yeah.
it's a culture.
I don't really like that, but I
It's
think
an
I need to do
influence,
that
you know what
more.
I'm saying?
I don't
Yeah.
video nothing I do with my
See,
life, man.
okay,
Nothing.
now let me one thing. Quick example to come back is when in London or some places over there, you can't come to the club with hats and trainers.
Yes.
The reason why is because most people that wear stuff like
The
that,
thugs.
the thugs are the people that want to fight. So that's the reason behind wear masks so that you don't give people what you can reduce
COVID.
whatever. So goes back to what we were saying. There's a reason behind it. The reason is purely positive. If you are there showing you're buying Rolex, if you're there showing that you are saying bad bitch,
Yeah.
other people can see that.
Of course.
They don't show nothing. Don't show your negative part.
So we
and
need to
know-
have the
yeah,
culture of
you have to, and then
having
the
good
funniest
deeds
part
more.
is other people will pick up on it.
What, yes.
Exactly.
It's a fact. Do you understand?
That's
And
right.
then, how do we paint people's stories if we don't show it?
I can see you have a passion for this
And
stuff,
the
man.
point
Honestly.
I try to make is that so the
charity
reason
is
why
big.
people said don't camera out there is because no, it's not just really camera. Don't be braggadocious like it's the
Braggadocious
whole
about what you do.
attitude about it. I don't have to film it. I could be all up in. I can throw money at you when I don't have to. I can. Do you understand? So it is the way you go about it that counts. Do you understand? Not. So you get the point. So the point, the camera, because if you don't show it, how would we have known, or how would the world know? There's a school
What you
in
do.
Ghana that's 600 or 400 children. Nobody's up in the Chinese people took over where they were. How would we know there's a place in Makoko? You know, fuck that shit. You know,
For
we
real.
ask the kids, what do you want? Please play the video so they can say. We said, anything you want. Guess what they said? Fan. Are you people crazy? What world are you living in, fam?
That's the least.
Think about it. For a child to
That is
say,
the least.
I want fun.
The least.
I have not slept well.
The least.
That means fun. Am I in jail?
Oh my God.
Are you people crazy? Do you know what that means?
swear.
They said, no one person.
swear.
They said it all together.
I swear.
Wow.
He
So,
catch them,
it
scatter.
is
They won't die
killing
now.
them.
Killing them, and they're trying to
How
learn.
am I studying?
How can you
I
learn?
didn't want to go to school.
How can you
then.
learn? What is
Yeah, I don't want to go to school.
don't wanna go
to
nowhere.
school.
There was no classroom, so.
Yeah,
I saw it.
everything. Do you understand? And
Falling
how
off.
much does it cost
Nothing.
to do those things? We throw this money
fun.
up in here now.
Our future leaders.
So I'm dragging
Can you
all my
imagine?
motherfucking
We're
friends
playing with our future leaders.
that is
Hey,
going to
God.
spend money
Okay.
on bitches, on anything, Gucci, Gucci, Bucci, Mucci. We are going to go into those slums and use some of those money to and change
On God,
lives.
on God, we have to.
We have to. We don't even have anything to do. There's coronavirus anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you understand?
Facts.
And you have to let people know. Listen, I tell you not. There's so many people that in my own family, there are people that suffer. I'm suffering. I need money too. But there's a lot of people that little things. Do you know $2 fucking is a lot of money to some people? $2.
You save their life, they'll chop.
When 20 pounds can feed them for 2 weeks, so $2 can feed them for 2 days.
Let's do better as a whole, as a
You
country.
get me? So
Let's do better, man.
don't
This shit is real, bro.
Anyway,
This is real.
it's been a great show. We had
It's been a
great food,
show.
great co-hosts,
You know what I mean?
great people on
Hey,
the show.
yo, we gonna get back in effect. I don't want to talk podcast, but yo,
Badguytoba
the
podcast.
Badguytoba podcast, yo, we
Thank y'all
rocked
for
it.
coming, tuning in.
We enjoyed it. It was the best. Toba, this is the best ever, man.
hey,
We
this
out.
is the best ever too, my brother.
And we're gonna do
I
more of
appreciate
this,
that.
man. Yo,
Yeah,
y'all
like
look
I
out
said,
for
we'll
us,
do a
man.
couple more sessions.
We're going to the charities, you know what I mean? We're gonna go to the schools, and we're gonna do all this, man. Hey, we're signing out, man.
Ciao.
Peace, man.
Peace.
Love.
I don't tire.
Toba.
Once again, we thank you for everything that you're doing. You know, this is amazing. And like we said, it does not stop here. You know, we're gonna keep putting our attention on it. Like I said, with a bigger platform where he's on, the whole world will see it. Do you understand? So we have a production team here. They want to show this to the world. Do you understand? We just come from Ghana. We met a school like this as well. BBC liked it and they took them. So hopefully, one of these big people will say they want to take you guys over as well. That's what we're trying to do, to push you where they can change everything for you guys. Do you understand? Like we said, when we asked them what they wanted, they said fun. So we said fun. How can children say you want fun? That's serious, you know. So we've got fans, we've got food stuff that goes to them, and we've got generators. So